Good morning once again. The expectations today for the Chapter 5 bookwork actually take us all the way through Thanksgiving break. So this video is going to show you our work all the way through that time period. So there's a lot of split screening going on, but we'll go ahead and click Chapter 5 book questions. And here's the pacing. So maybe this can help you see the pacing if I zoom in a little bit. And taking a screenshot is one really effective way to zoom in. All right, so today, Thursday, slide 1 has 6 questions from page 104 to 111. Friday, we're going to read an article, slide 2. It has 5 things to choose from. Actually, the article has 10 study tips. I want you to pick 5 and just briefly name the study tip and why you chose it. 5 good study tips. It's all about how studying at home is tricky. Also Friday, I'll offer an extra credit. GIMKIT has a new writing feature, so look for that tomorrow. Monday, we're going to do slide 3, which has questions 7 to 13, page 114 to 119. And Tuesday, we're going to do slide 4, which has 3 YouTube questions about a video about science and Thanksgiving. And so that should be pretty easy. There's an extra video for fun, but 1 video is required. So I'm going to leave that there and delete the screenshot. So in the work, we have to go up and find our slideshow. As always, we want to push the square arrow, not only so we can edit more easily, but also so we can split screen with the textbook if you choose. So it's opening up Mookie's slides. And so this is today's work. We have some math down at the bottom, which might get a little tricky, so I'd love to explain that if you need help with that. But how do we split screen? We grab Google Classroom from the bottom, pull it up to the side, hit the X and the down arrow, and here's the textbook, the red document. So that'll help us. There's question 1 about the goldfish that you can read about. But for this math problem down at the bottom, the chart, we're using this page, page 110. And we have ratios here. So for instance, for flower color, it's 705 to 224. So what do we need to do? We need to divide them both by 224. And what happens is the lower number on the right divided by itself will be 1, and the other number will be a decimal. A whole number with a decimal. And so that's what we need to put on the left side in each box. We need to write the other side of the ratio, the left side. We're always dividing both numbers by the lower number. So what you need is in each pair, for instance, seed color, divide the bigger number by the lower number, and that's what you'll put on the left. So that's how we do that math. Definitely want to use a calculator for that. And I'd like 2 numbers past the decimal point. So after we do that, we have an article. And this article is linked here. And when you click it, you can open link. And we want to open in Safari. We're not in Safari yet. Way to go, Google. So I'm going to push it out to Safari with that upper right-hand corner dock. Then I can split screen this with my slide. And I can hit done and have my slide next to it. Now we have 10 study tips, actually 11, there's a bonus. So you want to find one of the study tips, read about it, and then explain why you think that one will be helpful for you. And this is all about how it's a little harder to study on your own. So there's 10, pick your best 5. After you've got that managed, then we're back in the book and you can split screen again. And then lastly, we have 3 YouTube questions. So if these YouTube links don't work, it's still in Google Classroom. So if I get out of this, the video link down there is the origin of Thanksgiving food video here if it doesn't want to play well inside. So to play these, you usually have to present on the device, and then you can play the video. Also, we have the link here for the study tips. Everything you need is here. I'm going to also add an image for doing the math today, so that can help you out a little bit, and it'll be on my blog. So that's the work for the rest of the time period. I'm kind of bummed. I had a really cool Thanksgiving science video that I would love to do and show, but it's really hard to do that over Zoom. So this YouTube video, while it's short and brief and does a little bit of the same thing, is not quite as cool. So I'm going to see if I can find that other video digitally. All right, Zoom in today at the normal class time if you want. You can join any other class. I teach 1st through 7th, so as long as you don't come in 8th period, you can come in. And if you're a little bit behind, keep catching up. You know the pacing. You can more than welcome to get way ahead if you want, and that's great too. All right, good luck.